This is the Late Report. Well, with Easter tomorrow, operators of a Seattle-based rabbit hotline note sadly that many areas, such as Lower Woodland Park, have become dumping grounds for dozens of rabbits that people buy their kids for Easter and then get tired of and abandon. This practice, incidentally, is why the sale of Easter piranhas is no longer legal. A 4-year-old boy had to be rescued at the Point Defiance Zoo this week after he was found in the whale pool near the aquarium. Zoo officials reprimanded the boy's mother, pointing to a sign that clearly says, "Please do not feed the animals." An assistant professor at Washington State University's engineering department is currently testing new design concepts that would enable buildings to withstand large earthquakes with little or no damage. However, the researcher admits that his project is hampered a bit by the fact that Pullman is one of the last places on Earth anyone would notice earthquake damage anyway. There was renewed concern this week over the health of Pope John Paul II. Vatican officials were alerted to a potential problem when, during a lull in Monday's Mass, the Pope fell asleep on the foot of a guy sitting next to him. Former U.S. Senator Bob Packwood of Oregon is thinking of re-entering politics in another couple of years, telling a Rotary Club in Oregon, "I'm putting my toe in the water." He did not reveal plans for his tongue. The Washington State Lottery will now offer lottery winners the option of collecting their winnings in a lump sum payment rather than stretching it out over 20 years. Lottery officials say this will allow the typical lottery winner to blow the money on cars and liquor 20 times faster. Interesting reaction. Pierce County Judge Ralph Baldwin resigned this week when it was discovered that after a drunk driving case, he invited members of the jury back into his chambers for beer. Pierce County officials refused to comment on what happened with the jurors he invited into his chambers after a prostitution case. And now, here with a Late Report commentary is Mr. Hurt. Mr. Hurt.
I had a lot to say, but I really don't feel safe right now.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I've been hit on the head with a hammer.
Well, is there something I can do?
Okay, I can really see that you're a little taller than me, aren't you, John? Yeah, and I can really sense how you're using that against me now.
That's not what I'm doing.
You don't need to yell, John.
Oh, was I yelling?
It must feel really good to get all the laughs and then have a whipping boy for the commentary.
I don't see you as a whipping boy.
Wow. Where did that come from?
What?
That anger. Well, I really feel it coming down on me now. You must really hate me.
Why would I hate you?
Because I'm incapable of following your hurtful agenda.
Look, you know, you can do whatever you want here,
Your
okay?
expectations, I really feel them. They're whipping down on me right now. And I feel like I've been stabbed in the back by someone very close to me, and then someone twisted it, someone as close as my mother. I think someone who told me that they were really looking forward to seeing me on the show tonight.
Well, did your mother tell you that?
No, you did, John. You did. I really admire you.
Why is that?
You are so good at protecting yourself, and you're totally unaware of all the pain caused by your funny words, John. Ouch.
All right, well, that's all the time.
Ouch,
right.
John. Ouch.
That's all the time we have for the commentary.
Okay, I can see now that your timeline is much more important than any human feelings.
All right. Thank you very much.
It all hurts, John.
Thank you, Mr.
It all
Hurt.
hurts.
Mr. Hurt, everyone. Mr. Hurt. Finally, Franklin High School won the annual state mock trial competition this week, where students compete by arguing actual court cases in front of local judges. Impressed by their victory, Judge Ralph Baldwin immediately invited the students back into his chambers for beer. This has been the Late Report. Don't go away, because we're coming right back.